play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Reports!
Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com to give you another episode of Warhammer 40k 8th Edition Battle Report thing happening with people on a table and dice, models, miniatures. That's a really long title. I'm trying to see how far I can go with that one. I've got Ian with me today, and he's going to be rocking out the new Deathwatch codex. He's got a gorgeous Deathwatch army that he's going to be fielding.
Thank you.
And I'm a little bit terrified because I don't know what they do. I haven't read the book yet. So I'm scared. I actually told him ahead of time to not tell me what his army does, just give me the basics of, like, you know, what gear you have. And that way we can get a lot of, haha, I got you moments. So those are always fun to see. I myself have to play a Xenos army because it just makes sense. I mean, Deathwatch, they're coming here to get the Xenos. And it's going to be on a Tomb World because I am playing Necrons. Rawr. I don't think that's how they would say it. Beep, beep, boop, beep. Rawr.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Fair enough. So I'm going to be running the new Necron codex. I haven't played with that one very much aside from the odd little joke list here and there at some random events. So I'm very unfamiliar with them in advance. If I make any rules errors, please correct it in the comments below. But do note that I am playing a very simple Necron list in the sense that it's going to give Ian a huge chance to just use every stratagem and ability and trick that you have up your crazy Deathwatch.
It's obviously the first time with my playing the Deathwatch codex, because technically it's not released yet.
So, yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to go straight to an army showcase and then get the board set up for you guys, and we'll go straight to the battle. But before we do that, a quick reminder, if you're interested in coming to play anybody here at MiniWarGaming, go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details. We'd love to have you in here rolling some dice, having some fun, being just like this guy right here, rocking out the new codex and beating somebody who's terrible at rolling dice. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
So, all right, without further ado, let's check out these armies. Starting off, we're going to take a look at my Necron army. The dynasty that I'm taking for all of them is going to be Solar Fury, which allows me to, each time an enemy model with this code choose an enemy unit that is within half the range of its weapon's maximum range. The AP characteristic of that weapon is improved by 1, i.e. 0 becomes -1, 1 becomes -2, etc., etc. Then looking at what I've actually brought for my leaders, I have a Lord on Catacomb Command Barge. He is carrying, it's a little bit Wizzy, or Mark of Dave here. He does have the Resurrection Orb, I did pay the points for that, but I also was over points if I wanted to take the War Scythe, so I switched that out for the Void Blade. Not a huge difference there, I don't plan on getting him in combat, but just the off chance that that does happen. Then, since it's going to be my general, I also took the Warlord trait. Hang on, I got it in the book right here. Bear with me, I'm flipping to it. It is Enduring Will, so each time damage is inflicted on my Warlord, it is reduced by 1 to a to a minimum of 1. Now, this does not affect the quantum shielding, so if I get hit with, say, something that's strength or damage 5, I still get to roll a die, and if it's under a 5, it's mitigated, and then the damage will be reduced to 4. So that's just the order of operations in which it works. Pardon me. I've also got 2 Cryptex. They are both walking around with the Chronometron. I nailed it. Nailed it. Chronometron. So that's going to allow all the friendly infantry models within 3 inches of them to have a 5-up invulnerable save against ranged weapons. So that should help a little bit. I don't know what Deathwatch AP on weapons are, so...
It varies regarding special issue ammunition.
Okay, so probably a good thing I brought that. For my troops, I have 3 10-man squads of Immortals. 2 of them are rocking some Tesla, and the other ones are going to be just shooting their Gauss blasters. Gauss, but if I get within half range, they're going to be -3 AP. Ooh, watch out for them. Also, for the elites, I went ahead and brought in a Triarch Stalker. It has the heat ray, so I can either do dispersed or focused, and I get to use all the crazy abilities that it has. I also brought Catan Shard of the Deceiver. Now, there's a reason for this. I very, very, very much like the new beta rules, but I also like that the Necrons have a little bit of a backdoor way around that, which is the Grand Illusion, a Deceiver ability. So at the start of the game, before the first turn starts, I get to roll a D3, and the Deceiver and that many units get redeployed anywhere they want on the board, 12 inches away from enemy models. The only stipulation, I can't charge that turn. I'm totally fine with that, and it actually supersedes the beta rules because they're technically already on the board. It is a redeployment with fixed limitations of wherever you want. Not, I'm going to just deep strike onto the board. I'm actually redeploying models that are already existing on the board. So, that's kind of cool right there. And then on top of that, I'm also going to try and put a 1 or 2 units of Immortals and my Cryptex in the monolith, and then have them disembark from it because it is a transport. It does not follow the whole, at the end of the movement phase, 9 inches away from enemy models, so it doesn't technically count as reserve models. That's my argument for it. Please, if you have an alternate argument, let me know, because I can't find a rule saying I can't do that, and I really want to try it, because I think that's a little bit of a way around that. Also went ahead and brought some Tomb Blades. Those are mostly there just to fill in the points. They have the Tesla carbines. Kind of cool right there. Then I brought a single monolith, which I've already mentioned. It's the one chilling in the back there. That is the green color, the off-green color, because everything else is blue. But, you know, can't really do much with that. There are no options or anything I can change on the monolith itself, so I'm kind of just stuck with what I got there. Lastly, I brought a Transcendent Catan. Now, the powers that I went ahead and gave the Transcendent Catan are the Fractured Personality that I gave it, that's what I meant to say, is Cosmic Tyrant, so I can use 2 different Catan powers in each of my movement phases instead of only 1. And then the 2 powers that I gave it are, one is Time's Arrow, so that if I roll higher than the wounds characteristic of a unit, I immediately just slay one of the models. I can target characters with that. Kind of cool, neat little trick right there. And then the other power that I took was the Antimatter Meteor, where on a 2+, the closest visible enemy unit within 24 inches of the Catan shard immediately suffers D3 mortal wounds. If I happen to roll a 6, it's D6 mortal wounds. So, kind of neat right there. Hopefully he blows up and does some damage, but we never really know. That's my list in its entirety. All the little nicks and crannies about it. Kind of a little bit of the tactics I'm going for, giving Ian a chance to understand my plan. I don't want to know your plan, sir, but I also want to know your plan because I'm a little bit worried. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at Ian's Deathwatch. Over here we have Ian's Deathwatch. Good sir, what did you bring? And what does it do?
Okay, what does it do? Alright, so we got our Watchmaster here with the Guardian Spear. That's pretty much the only equipment he has. We've got Artemis here with a Power Sword and his fancy gun, the Hellfire Extremis, which is a fancy combi flamer that is fancy with the flamer portion.
I think fancy with the PH?
I believe it fancy with the 2-up.
Ooh.
To wound, I believe. And our third option is a Primaris Librarian, just rocking a bolt pistol and a Force Sword. I will double check the psychic powers because this is the first time he's got some fancy ones, but I think I'm taking Might of Heroes and Null Zone.
Ooh.
Then we've got our first troop choice, which is a big old blob of veterans. We've got the veteran sergeants rocking a Xenophase blade and a bolter. We've got 3 guys with power weapons and bolters. 1 guy who's just got a bolter. We have 2 Deathwatch frag cannons. 1 guy with a shotgun. 1 guy with a pair of lightning claws. And a black shield with a power sword and power axe. They're going to be riding in the Corvus Blackstar, old Shadowclad, with a pair of twin assault cannons, Blackstar rocket launchers, a Hurricane Bolter, and the Auspex Array, which allows me to add +1 while shooting at ground targets. The second troop choice is going to be second and third is going to be 2 squads of intercessors. 1 squad has got, the sergeant has got a power sword, and everybody else has got stalker bolt rifles for that beautiful -2 AP goodness. And that'll do it for the troop choices. Our elites choices are going to be the Primaris Apothecary. And he's just got the Reductor Bolt Pistol and Absolver Bolt Pistol. And the second is going to be a squad of Vanguard veterans. The Sergeant has a Heavy Thunderhammer, and he is guarded by 4 dudes with Thunderhammers and Storm Shields to make sure that the Heavy Thunderhammer can get where it needs to go to smack something real good upside the head. And we've got, in our fast attack slot, a squad of Deathwatch bikers. I'm using Josh's, very kindly of him, because this army actually got a whole lot cheaper. with the codex update, and I needed to fill some points, and he suggested bikers, and I'm taking bikers because two-shot rapid fire 2 special issue ammunition is just nice. Finally, in our heavy support slot, we've got the old Leviathan Dreadnought. He is rocking the Storm Cannon Array, a Siege Claw, and a pair of heavy flamers, which are modeled as Volkite, because that's how I got it, but it's going to be heavy flamers there. And then, in our second slot, we've got something real special. We've got Inquisitor Eisenhorn. This is my first time bringing him. Just finished him before I got here, so I'm not 100% rules off the top of my head, but I do have the rules with me. He's going to be flanked by two individual inquisitorial acolytes with hotshot lasguns. And right behind them, we're going to have the Vindicare Assassin, and even further behind them, lurking in the background, is the Daemon host, Cherubale, that may or may not end up being summoned in. So, when that happens, that'll be interesting. And that'll be, that's my 2000 of Deathwatch.
Alright, who is your warlord?
The warlord is going to be the Watchmaster, and I'm going to be giving him the relic, the Bane Bolts of Erixia.
Okay.
And I can't remember the warlord trait I wanted to give him.
Alright, we'll double check that and come right back.
There.
Now that you've seen the armies that we're playing, here's a look at the table we will be commencing battle on top of. That sentence sounded weird. It was better in my head. Moving on. It's a Necron Tomb world, which makes sense because I'm playing Necrons and the Deathwatch are here to eliminate the Necron forces and take over the planet and get all the great, awesome Necron Xenos technology to use for further battle against the Xenos. That makes sense, right? That's narrative. Yeah, I'm getting a thumbs up. That's narrative. So here's the board we're playing on. It's all kinds of Necron-y goodness. And now we're going to go off camera, roll for a mission, get that all set up, go through deployment, and we will be back to show you what the board looks like as they are about to commence battle. Here we are. The board is set up for Scorched Earth. Now the way this works is there are 6 objectives on the board, 3 in my deployment zone and 3 in Ian's. At the end of every turn, if you are within 3 inches of the center of the objective, you will score 1 point, but if you're holding an objective in your opponent's deployment zone, you have an opportunity to burn it for D3 points, but when you do, the objective is removed from the board. Taking a look at the deployment that we have here, I've got my Catacomb Command Barge with my Necron Lord on top, unit of Immortals, these are the ones that have the Gauss. I've got my Transcendent Catan, I've got my Deceiver, Charge Stalker, Monolith. Now inside the Monolith I have 4 units, 2 Cryptex and 2 units of 10-man Immortals with the Tesla waiting to pop out of the gateway there. Lastly, I have my Tomb Blades holding onto this objective. On the other side of the board, we've got your Vindicare Assassin hanging out on top of the doorway of this temple. That's the word I was trying to think of. Got your Bike Squad right there. Unit of Primaris, the Apothecary. Eisenhorn with his 2 guards.
Yep.
Got your Primaris Librarian, another unit of Primaris Marines. Over here, we've got your Leviathan. Oh, he's scary. So, got a couple rules for from the Forge world that we're going to have to use for him.
Yep.
Still terrifying. Then we have the Corvus Blackstar, and inside we have your Watch Captain and a 10-man unit?
10-man unit and Artemis.
And Artemis, gotcha. Hiding out in there. Also, we have a unit of
Vanguard
That's
Veterans.
the one. Vanguard Veterans waiting to deep strike onto the board. Now, I finished deploying first, which means I'm going to get a +1 to the roll off to see who's going to go first. I have a die. Ian, do you have a die? Here's a die.
Have a die.
There we go. We're rolling off. I rolled a... Oh, we tied. Because I got +1, so that makes it a 5 and
Yes,
5.
it does.
We're rolling again. 6 and a 1. Ooh. Oh, no. Okay, so he's going to go first, unless I can seize the initiative here. Show me that magical 6.
See it.
Ah, so close.
Well,
Do I get a +1 to that, too?
No.
No, okay. So before the game actually starts, I get to do my Grand Illusion, which means the Deceiver and up to D3 units get to get redeployed. So how many units are going to get redeployed? 1 more unit! Well, that makes sense. That does make sense. You know what? I have 8 command points available to me. I'm going to re-roll this one.
Ooh, we're starting early.
So down to 7. And now I get to redeploy 3 units.
There
Perfect! Alright, so I will redeploy them, and then we will start with turn 1 Deathwatch. Start of the first turn, I've done my Grand Illusion and redeployed my 3 units. My Monolith, the Triarch Stalker, and the Transcendent Catan have all moved up, as well as the Deceiver, because he gets to go along with up to D3 guys. So all 3 of them have moved up and gone to the side here, because it's a little bit of a weaker flank. I'm hoping to kind of move in here and work my way across, and slowly get to the heavy hitters over there. Start of your turn, you have your mission tactic, and you're opting to take the one that gives you a bonus against heavy support.
Yeah, taking the one for heavy support.
So what does that do? Specifically,
it allows me to re-roll wounds against re-roll wounds of 1 against any unit that's got the heavy support unit type.
All right.
So
that's going to apply to both my Catan. Nope, these 2 are elites.
Oh, they're elite.
They're elites. This is going to apply to my Transcendent Catan and my Monolith.
Gotcha.
Start of the movement phase, the Primaris Marines are going to move up 6 inches, make their way towards my Lord and his entourage. The Leviathan Dreadnought is going to move his full distance of 8 inches towards the Immortals. Horus Blackstar is going to pivot and fly 40 right up to here. That's danger close. Bike Squad's moving up to try and take on my Transcendent Catan. So they're all going to get in position and have line of sight and be within half range for rapid fire. Over here, all the guys are going to just scooch over a little bit so they have line of sight. That's going to be it for the movement phase. Not going to bring any of your guys in from reinforcements?
Guys can't come in after the transport's moved, and I'm going to hold off on the Vanguard guys. Yep.
Makes sense. Alright, on to the Psychic phase. So, Psychic phase, it looks like you kind of put everybody just a little bit out of range
Just
to
a tad.
do anything.
Womp womp.
Wow, wow. So you got a bunch of shots coming in now. Now you do have the Auspex
Array,
which gives you a +1 against anything that doesn't have the fly keyword. Unfortunately, the Catan does have
the fly keyword.
Yeah.
Alright, hitting on 4s then.
Looks like it didn't make a difference. You only missed 3 of them.
Not bad.
Strength 6 against my toughness 7, so we're looking for 5s to wound.
Oh, jeez.
We've got 1, 2, 3.
Not bad.
Alright.
Not bad.
So these 3 here. -1, but I have a 4-up invuln. Okay.
Alright.
Your missile, it's heavy D6. 1 shot.
Alright.
Hit on a 3 because you do get the +1 against things that fly, but it is heavy.
Yep.
There's a hit. And I'm assuming strength 8?
Strength 6.
6, okay, looking for
5s.
5. Hey, you got it.
Sweet.
4 up. No.
Yep.
Does D6?
Does 1.
Does 1. Okay, down to 6 wounds remaining. Nope, 7 wounds. He has 8. Hurricane Bolter, 12 shots. These are hitting on 3s because there's no modifiers to it.
Nope.
Missing 5 of them? Yep.
Yep.
So you got 7 hits. And wounding on 5s. For 3. Alright, I've got my 4-up armor save, or 4-up invuln, take your pick. Taking 1 more, down to 6. Next up we're going to see 2 hotshot last guns.
Last guns.
Last guns going into the Transcendent Catan, because he's the only target they can see, so they get to shoot at him all willy-nilly like. They hit on 4s, right?
I'm pretty sure.
That's definitely going to hit.
Those will hit.
Okay, yeah, those hit. Wounding on 5s.
There's strength 3.
Wounding on 6s.
6s.
Do that again?
Nah,
no, not quite. If you could reverse those dice, though.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yep. Primaris are going to fire next. Now, the reason that Ian is doing this is because right now, all of this only really has pure line of sight on the Transcendent Catan, and following the character rules means they're able to shoot him, whereas if he wants to, say, shoot at my Triarch Stalker, he's only going to get maybe 2 or 3, 1 guy here. I know they're 2 separate units, but still, it's better to pour all your shots into the single model there to try and take it out than it is to spread your fire on such an opening turn. So if you also take out my Transcendent Catan, that is a huge hit to my army.
I want him dead.
So, alright, let's see these shots coming in, hitting on 3s. Oh, also, which ammo are you firing?
That's a good question.
Hellfire rounds are the only ones that make sense, so let's go ahead and roll them. They're wounding on 2s now because of that special rule, and 2 of them are going to go through.
2 are going to go through, but my mission tactics allow me to re-roll the 1.
Yes, you do. It's all 3. Alright, and it doesn't matter what the AP value is because my invuln is the same as my armor, so I'm going to get 3 4-up invulns here. Failing 2 of them, I'm down to 4 wounds left. Now the reason Ian decided to use the Hellfire rounds is because the other weapons that he has available to him are not really going to help him out here. Getting the +1 to hit, we already rolled that, so it was kind of a moot point, but it wouldn't have helped him because he got 3 hits, 2 of them were 1s, which are automatically going to miss. So hindsight 2020, that was probably a good one not to grab.
Yep.
The Hellfire rounds giving him a guaranteed 2+2 wound as long as he's not firing at something Titanic or a vehicle, which the Transcendent Catan is neither. He's a monster. Gives him the bonus right there. And the other two are just going to modify the AP value of his weapon, but my invuln save is the exact same as my armor save. So again, those would have been a moot point. So he did pick the best round available to shoot at the time. Now you have a difficult decision. I'm down to 4 wounds remaining. Do you use the bikes to try and do it? Or do you...
Nah, it's gonna be the bikes.
It is going to be the bikes?
It's gonna be the bikes. I can't kill him with the assassin.
That's true. You can. The assassin does have a special rule where it ignores my invuln and gives a crazy AP minus, so I would actually have no save against it. But I don't think you're gonna. It's only D3 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so not enough to kill him outright.
No.
He's going to be firing the Hellfire round, so these shots are going to be hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s because of the mission tactic. So 16 shots. We've got. Ooh. Wow. 12 hits.
Yep.
Doing the law of averages here while he gathers these dice up. 12 hits. He's going to be wounding on 2s, rerolling 1, so I'm more than likely going to be suffering about 12 wounds in total. With a 4-up save, it means I'm going to be saving 6 of them. Reroll those 2 ones you got there. Yeah, there's all 12. Now, let's do the math here really quick. 12 wounds, 4 plus invuln means I'm going to be taking 6, which means you should kill me here. Let me gather the dice and we'll see what happens. 4-up save. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfectly average!
Oh.
I love statistics, but my guy does die. Does he blow up?
No.
No. Wouldn't even matter if he blew up because it's only everything within 3 inches, so he is gone, and you have first blood. Also taking out one of the most important models in my army. Great. Next up, the Vindicare Assassin is going to fire a shot at the Stalker. Triarch Stalker. Alright, 1 shot. Hitting on a 2. That's a hit. And I believe you are wounding on a 5. What's the strength of this weapon again?
Is
Strength 5 against my toughness 6, so looking for a 5 to wound. No, not quite. It's going to be all the shooting from everything over here. So we're going to migrate to the other side of the board now where we have another Primaris squad and your Leviathan. That thing is terrifying.
Yes.
So does he want to put shots? I made the mistake of actually putting my infantry a little bit too far back, so you could pump shots into the Lord if you wanted to because he's sticking out a little bit further. So he's following the character rule. You could shoot at him if you wanted to.
Well, the bases are closer than the.
You actually measure from the hull of the. Yep, that was something that was clarified in the FAQ. So.
Let me decide.
10 shots from the Leviathan. These are hitting on 2s. That is 9 hits. Strength 7 against my toughness 4, so looking for 3s to wound. Dude.
Not bad, not bad.
Alright, so these two don't do anything.
Nope.
-2 to my save. I have a 3-up going to a 5-up. This is bad. Bad news bears. Or not. 3 die. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Over here we have 5 Primaris Marines. 3 of them have line of sight to shoot at the Catacomb Command Barge and not the Immortals. So they're going to shoot at the Catacomb Command Barge. The other 2 do have to shoot at the Immortals because they are the closest visible target, excluding the characters. So, do you want to start with the 2 on the Immortals?
You start with them.
Alright, what rounds are you firing? Well, go.
Vengeance.
Okay. So these are going to give you +1 AP?
Yeah.
Alright, so you got 1 hit. This is wounding on a 4.
They did move, so I will be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
So they're good.
Okay, and this is going to go through. -1 to my save, so I have a...
-3.
-3?
-3.
6 up. Nope, 1 dies. So that will kill this one guy. 3 into the Catacomb Command Barge. Got 1 hit. And looking for a 5.
5.
Got it. And... Nope, didn't save it. So, it's only 1 damage anyway, so I take the 1 damage.
Okay.
And with that, that's going to be it for turn 1 for the Deathwatch. Now, you killed 4 guys out of this squad, which means I don't have to worry about morale, because if I roll a 6, that means I hit my leadership 6, and they're fine. Otherwise, you are going to square yourself 1 point for being on that objective there with your Librarian. Also scoring another point for First Blood.
First Blood.
Giving you 2 points to my none at the top of turn 1. Going on now to Necrons, turn 1. Start of my turn, going to try and do some reanimation protocols. Now you have a stratagem for this, and it basically costs you 1 point and makes it so that I only get to reanimate on a 6 instead of a 5/6.
Yes, overkill. Use the stratagem at the beginning of your opponent's turn before they use the reanimation protocols ability of a Necron unit that was within 12 inches of a Deathwatch unit from your army. Aha!
There's the stipulation. So I am outside of 12 inches,
Yep.
so that doesn't go off. You still get to keep your command points, so you're still at 9?
Still at 9.
Okay, and 4 guys died, 5 plus. 1 guy comes back.
Aha.
Back up to 7. In the movement phase, I'm going to have a bunch of guys jump out of this monolith. I'm going to have 2 units actually do it because I'm going to use the stratagem Enhanced Invasion Beam, I think is what it's called.
Yep.
I've got to double check how many command points that is, but it allows me to have 2 units come out of a monolith or a Night Scythe instead of 1. And it is 1 command point, Enhanced Invasion Beam. So both units of my immortals are coming out of that monolith. Dropping down to 6 command points remaining, but I now have 2 units of immortals on the board. Mwahaha! Mwahaha! Alright, on to the rest of the movement. Triarch Stalker is going to just kind of move over here so he gets better line of sight on those bikes. And let's have the Deceiver also move up to right here so that I can do... let's go over here actually.
Yes.
Because that way I can do things. So Deceiver's going to go right there, and then the Monolith is going to move here.
Ooh.
There we are. Now, there is a stipulation when using the Grand Illusion. I am not allowed to charge with the units that use the Grand Illusion on the first turn, so both the Monolith, Triarch Stalker, and Deceiver are not allowed to charge this turn, so it's just shooting on their part. My bikes are going to stay put because they are currently holding an objective, and I'm quite happy with that. My Immortals are going to move up 5 inches, and then the Catacomb Command Barge is going to just pivot like so. Also giving this unit +1 to hit because I'm able to do that. I also get my wound back thanks to Living Metal. I believe that's going to be it for the movement phase, so now on to the shooting phase. Start of the shooting phase, I have my Catan powers over here. And really quick, how many wounds does the Vindicare Assassin have? 5 wounds! So I'm going to do Times Arrow, one of the 2 powers that I know here.
Ugh.
If I roll a 6, you're just dead.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nope. Command point.
No.
Nope. Okay, so I'm down to 5 command points, and he's still alive.
Yay.
Lucky. Well, that clearly didn't work, so let's go ahead and have 20 shots from these Immortals go into your Vindicare Assassin. So here we go, 20 shots. These are hitting on 3s, but every 6 I roll counts as 3 hits. Alright, let's pull the misses. Miss, 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 and miss. Got 2 6s, so that means these 2 are going to be hits, and those 2 are going to be hits.
Ugh.
Strength 5, so these are wounding on 3s.
Okay.
And
okay.
that's not... it could have been better.
Could have been better, could have been worse.
Wow, I definitely quirked that roll up a little bit there. So you've got 7 4-up saves. Here we go, 7 4-up invulns.
Yep.
Whoop.
Yep.
1, 2, 2 failed.
Ooh.
So down to 3.
Whew.
Here the Triarch Stalker is going to shoot at your bikes. Going to set the heat ray to Disperse, which is 2d6 auto hits for 7.
Ugh.
5 against your toughness 5, so looking
Yep.
for 4s to wound. And that's going to be 4 4-up saves, because it is -1. 4 up! Failing 3. So
1.5.
Yep. So 1 is down, and 1 is down to half wounds.
Yep.
Now I also get to re-roll 1s to hit against this unit because they have been targeted and attacked by my Triarch Stalker. I got 20 shots again from the Immortals going into the bikes, again hitting on 3s, 6s count as 3 hits, and I'm re-rolling 1s now.
Ugh.
So we got 1, 1, 1, 1 re-rolling. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 misses. And I've got 1, 2, 3 6s, so I actually get to add 2 more hits to this. So it's going to be 22 hits in total. Strength 5 weapons against Toughness 5 target means I'm looking for 4s to wound. And that
Jeez.
could have been better.
Even still.
Yeah, so these are all going to be -1, so each of these are going to be a 4-up save on the bikes. The reason I'm getting -1 is because I am within half range of their shooting. I'm within 12 inches, so looking for those 4s. We got 1 bike down, 2 bikes down, 3 bikes down. That is the unit.
That'll
Exactly, actually, because this will kill the one, that'll kill the other, and that will kill the last one.
Yep.
So that unit is gone. Not gonna lie, kind of shot that unit out of spite because it's Josh's. Means that now the closest unit to the Monolith and visible is boop, this guy right here. So let's go ahead and try and kill him. Starting off, we're gonna fire the Gauss Flux whatevers. These are 12 shots hitting on 3s, and missing 4 of them. So that means I've got 8 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
For 6 wounds.
Ugh.
So it's gonna be 6 4-ups. Now let's do the stats on this. Half of 6 is 3. You have 3 wounds remaining. Technically, you should fail this, and he should die, according to the laws of averages and statistics. 1, 2, 3.
he
Exactly.
goes.
Oh, no, you got 4, actually. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
So, got rid of that assassin. Over here, going to have this unit fire at your Leviathan. Got 14 shots here. These are hitting on 2s because the Lord gave me a nice little buff there. And of course, I roll 4 1s. That's not average. 5 against your toughness 8, so looking for 5s to wound here. Oh
Holy
my.
crap.
Okay, let me just pull these.
Holy crap.
Woo, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Huh, this could kill you.
Ugh.
And they are minus... Ooh, actually, hang on, what are they minus? They're normally minus 2, but I'm within half range. These are minus 3, so you're going to be relying on that 4-up invuln to keep you going here.
4-up invuln. Oh boy, okay.
Okay, you're down to 3. That worked well. Actually, I thought it had 8 wounds. You're down to 9. Okay, that's better. I don't feel as bad now. So we got the Gauss cannon firing. These are 3 shots hitting on 3s because it's heavy and I moved. Of course, there's 2 2s. Strength 6 means I'm wounding on a 5. Nope. Alright, and then looking at the board, I think that's going to be it for my turn. I'm fairly happy with how I'm doing over on this front. Over here is a little bit worrisome because you got that Leviathan getting danger close. Yeah, that's going to be it. I'm not going to declare any charges because anybody I do want to declare charges with can't because I used the Grand Illusion this turn. And I'm going to score myself 1, 2...
Gonna burn it? Gonna burn it?
3. I'm not going to burn it. I'm just going to
Okay.
take that 3rd point right now.
Alright.
Start of the movement phase. So you got a few things you can move around.
I'm gonna start with the Corvus.
Yeah.
Just gonna shuffle them over here.
So pivoting and flying over here. Leviathan is going to start making his way another 8 inches towards those immortals. Oh boy! Primaris Marines are also going to move forward. Like so. Over here, everybody's going to shuffle around and move to a better position. And that is the better position. End of the movement phase, the Vanguard veterans are going to drop in, standing 9 inches away from the Tomb Blades. Eisenhower is going to throw a Terrify onto the Immortals. Looking for a 7?
6.
6, okay. Getting it with a 9, so now they are -2 leadership and -1 to hit.
-1 leadership and cannot fire Overwatch.
Oh, okay, I had that power completely mixed up. I'm going to throw a Smite into my Triarch Stalker. Getting it with an 8, so D3 mortal wounds for 2. Bringing it down to 8. And then the Primaris Librarian is also going to throw a Smite into my Triarch Stalker at -1, which goes off on a 7, so another D3 mortal wounds for 2. Down to 6. Well, ouch. Concluding the psychic phase, going on to the shooting phase. Where would you like to start?
I think we'll start with the Corvus Blackstar.
Makes sense. Firing into the Tomb Blades here, so it is heavy, so -1. For 4s. 5. Looking for 3s to wound. There's 5 wounds. Then make 5-up save. 1 dies, 1 is down to 1 wound remaining. This one will die. And this guy's gonna go down to 1 wound. Then we got the D6 shots from the rocket for 6. Oh boy. These are hitting on, it's heavy, so you're hitting on 4s.
Yep. No +1 because I am. It hits +1 for units that fly.
Oh, okay, so looking for 3s. Made no difference.
Alright.
And then 3s to wound. 2. More 5-ups. No, both failed. 1 damage apiece means that this guy dies, and this one's down to 1 wound remaining. I forgot that they are -1 to hit in the shooting phase, so we'll just start using that now. That's my fault for forgetting anyway. So now we're going to have the Hurricane Bolters coming in. These are hitting on 4s with my -1.
Yep.
And 5s to wound. Getting 1. 4-up save. No, got him. No reanimation protocols for them. I'm going to spend a command point now to switch your mission tactic from heavy support to elite. So that you're going to get...
Actually, I'm going to switch it to troop.
Oh, you're switching it to troop.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to apply to all of my immortals.
Yep.
Who's going to shoot now?
I'm going to fire the Primaris Apothecary's Absolver Bolt Pistol into the Triarch Stalker with a Kraken round, giving him another -1 to his AP, so he's B -2.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Toughness?
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6.
So probably a 5.
Yep, and a 5.
Got it with a 6. Oh my. -2 means that I have a 5-up save, which I fail. How much damage is it?
1.
1, down to 5. 2 hotshot lasguns into the Triarch Stalker. Got 1 hit. Wounding on a 6. Nope.
With Kraken rounds.
Kraken rounds now, going from the Primaire Squad into the Triarch Stalker. So that's going to be 5 shots, hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits.
Nuts.
And wounding on 5s. We got 1, 2. 3 means that I have a 6-up save. No, failing both of those. Down to 3 wounds remaining. Our bolt rifles over here going into the Immortals. Which rounds are you going to fire?
I'm going to fire Vengeance rounds again.
Okay. So,
Or Kraken rounds.
okay.
I need one more die.
Here you go. I got one in my hand. Rerolling that 1 because of your mission tactics.
That's 2 wounds.
Oh, that's 2 wounds. You're right. I'm sorry. And looking for 4s to wound. Rerolling those 1s. Show off. Gonna give me a 6-up save. Failing that, so 4 of them die. We're gonna lose 1, 2, 3, and 4. Leviathan's gonna throw everything it's got into those Immortals, starting off with your
Storm Cannon.
Okay. Hitting on 2s, because you're not hurt. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling the 1s, because he is a Dreadnought. And there's 7. -2 means I have a 5-up save. I'm going to lose 4. I'm going to pull the front 4 to make it possible you might fail the charge.
Go ahead.
Got 2 heavy flamers, getting you 10 hits. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. -1 means I have a 4-up save. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're dead. Come here. Kill them before the -1. That's it for shooting. So on to charges. The Leviathan is going to charge my Catacomb Command Barge.
Yes,
so
sir.
Overwatch. Gonna fire 1 shot, hitting on a 6. No. Charging in. No.
Nope.
Do you want to re-roll that with anything?
Yeah, I'll spend a reroll for this one.
Alright, command point re-roll. That'll do it. You're in. Waka waka. Got 4 attacks coming into me here. I'm assuming these hit on 2s.
They hit on 2.
Oh my. Alright, so there's 3 hits, and you are wounding on 2s, because you're crazy high strength.
16, yep.
Alright, all 3 of those go through. I have a 6-up save against that. Stopping 2 of them. And then my quantum shielding is going to kick in, so if I roll a 1 or 2, I just ignore the 3 damage you do.
Alright.
That was 1! No damage.
Ho, 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 ho.
Quantum shielding!
Now we got a fight on our hands.
I'm going to have 4 attacks hitting on 2s. Okay. Hitting on 5s. For nothing. I think we're just going to be tied in combat for a little while there. That's going to be the end of turn 2 for the Deathwatch. Scoring yourself 1 point?
1 point, yep.
1 point right there. And now we're going to go on to Necrons, turn 2. Start of my turn, gonna see if I get any guys back. I lost 4, getting them back on 5, so I get 1 back. Back to there. Alright, so we have the movement phase. First things first, this monolith. It's gonna go like that. Just back up a little bit. Deceiver is going to move so that he can try and charge the Corvus Black Star.
Uh-oh.
Gonna have the Triarch Stalker just kind of shimmy over here, because it also wants to shoot at that Black Star. And regain a wound, because living metal. The Immortals. Oh, you're -1 to hit, though. You're gonna move up. Like so. And just get into position to start shooting at your guys over there. Because I don't like those guys over there. They're mean. Over here, gonna move around so that they can all get line of sight on your flyer. The Tesla's not gonna trigger because you're -1 to hit because you are a flyer.
Yep.
But I still want to be able to shoot at you because you never know. The thing I did mean to do before I moved the monolith was just put my 2 cryptex down. So I am spending a command point to do this. But I get 2 cryptex. Over here, I'm going to use my Veil of Darkness. It is a relic that I forgot to mention that I had, but it's the only relic I'm able to take. I didn't spend any command points for secondary ones. So, Veil of Darkness, remove him from the board and set him up anywhere else on the board 9 inches away from enemy models. Gonna set him up over here on this objective and also able to shoot at them. That will be it for movement, so onto the shooting phase. Starting off, going to use the Antimatter Comet right here, so on a 2+. Yes, you take D3 mortal wounds. For 1. 1 mortal wound. You know what? Command point. I'm going to go down to 3 command points. still 1.
Okay.
I have a conundrum. I really want to shoot you with the focused version of it. It's heavy 2, I move, so that means I go from, let's go 4 to 5, and you're also hard to hit, so we'll go from 5 to 6. It's 2 shots that if I hit you with a 6, it would wound you on a 3, you wouldn't get a save, and it would do 2d6 picking the highest damage. Or I can just do 2d6 auto hits at strength 5 minus 1. So 2d6 auto hits wounding on 5s.
What does your heart tell you?
2d6.
Do it.
Yeah, 2d6. That's probably a good thing, so that's 6 hits. Wounding on 5s. For 3 at minus 1. And it's going to give you...
4 up, save it up.
Fail, and... Fail! Take 3 damage. That puts you down to 10?
Down to 10.
Nice! So the monolith is going to shoot at you. 12 shots hitting on 3s. Ooh, re-rolling the 1s because I shot at you with the Triarch Stalker. Neat. Wounding on 5s. Ooh, that's not bad. We got 1, 2, 3 at minus 1. 4 up. 2 more go through, down to 8. Got my particle whip hitting on 3s.
Ugh.
Ooh, ready for this? Wounding on 3s. Minus 2. It's 4 or 5 up saves.
5 ups. Cocked.
I reroll it. So 3 go through with D3 damage apiece. 2, 4, 6. Oh, you're down to 2 wounds. Next up, the Immortals are going to shoot at you here. Now this is 20 shots, hitting on 4s because you are minus 1 to hit. Rerolling the 1s because I did hit you with the Heat Ray. Okay. Now these are wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Regular save. Oh, you're good. These Immortals over here are going to fire at your Librarian because he's the closest visible.
Yep.
So all these shots are hitting on 3s. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
So miss, miss, miss. But I've got this, which equals 2 more. This, which is going to equal 2 more.
Uh-oh.
This one, which will equal 2 more. And that one, which will equal 2 more. So 14 shots became 19 hits.
Erp.
And strike 5 against Summoners Force, so looking for 3s to wound here. Ooh, and these are all minus 1. That one's... Oh, that's cool.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I got that many at minus 1. 4 up save.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the wound. He is gone. Over here, gonna fire the heavy Gauss at that unit Primaris, getting 3 shots. Moves, so these are hitting on 3s. They all hit,
Nice.
and wounding on 3s. There's 2. So within half range was minus 4, so no save.
Ugh.
First one does D3 damage for 1. Okay, so it's just 1 dead.
Alright.
Because they're 2 wounds apiece. Ah, you know what? I'm on a command point this one.
Oh, you tricky.
Nope, okay, yeah.
Alright.
And now I'm down to 2 command points. Wait, I couldn't have done that. I already spent a command point on the damage from the... Yeah, never mind. Ignore that. That's going to be it for all of my shooting onto the charge phase. I'm going to charge you, because he has fly and can do that.
Yeah, of course.
You have your Overwatch, 12 shots.
12.
6s, we got 1. And... doesn't wound.
Nah.
6 shots with the missile for 3, also hitting on 6s. No. And then 12 shots
12 shots.
from the Hurricane Bolters.
1.
And a 5. Nope. Alright. I need to show a 5 for my charge. I did it with an 11.
Wow.
Use that to go like this. Whoop. So that way I'm within 3 of that objective, and it prevents you from trying to get closer to it. Punchy time! Attacks hitting on 2s. There's 4 hits. Wounding on 4s, because your strength or toughness 7, right? 1.
Whoa.
4, so no save, and 3 damage, so do you blow up on a 6? Oh, you do?
I'm gonna reroll that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Take back that command point.
Yeah, yeah.
And you do explode, so how many mortal wounds do you do on my Deceiver? 2. The 12 guys are bailing out of that vehicle.
Ooh,
how many die? 1.
1.
Spending a command point to re-roll it.
Down to 7.
And nobody dies. That's going to be the end of turn 2 for the Necrons. I'm going to score myself 3 points. I am sitting on 2 of yours. I'm still not going to burn them yet. Started turn 3 for the Deathwatch, and
Things are getting heretical in here. Popping the Malus Codicium and bringing in Cherubale, the Daemon Host. And he is a standard Daemon Host that you'd find in the index, but he's got 2 extra toughness, strength, attacks, and wounds than the standard Daemon Host.
Neat. I think the Vanguard veterans are going to jump up, so they're within charge range of the Triarch Stalker. We got the 10-man squad.
Artemis and the Watchmaster move right here, and the Veteran squad is gonna move right here.
Ending their moves like so. Everybody over here is going to shuffle around, getting a little bit closer to those immortals. The Apothecary.
Just gonna move closer to these guys.
The Leviathan is going to get closer to the objective and turn around so that he can shoot at my Catacomb Command Barge.
Maybe.
Primaris Marines are going to start moving closer to the Catacomb Command Barge, hopefully getting a charge off so that they can contest that objective. Now that everybody has moved, on to the Psychic phase. We're going to throw a Smite into the unit of Immortals there, looking for a 5, getting it with a 7, the 3 Immortal Wounds for 2. 1, 2. See a Dominate go on to the Cryptek.
Oh dear.
Ooh, Perils.
Do
Do you want to command point that? Regardless, it's going to go off.
Yeah.
Prevents you from... There you go, getting it with 11. So I am dominated, which means you get to shoot and charge with me.
I get to shoot, I believe.
Okay. You get to immediately shoot 3 shots, hitting on 3s for 1 hit, wounding on 3. No. Okay.
Alright.
That's going to be it for the Psychic phase. Now on to shooting. Starting with the Leviathan, we got 10 shots going into the Catacomb Command Barge. These are hitting on 2s because I haven't dropped you down a bracket yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. For 3, 6. A 5-up save. Stopping 3 of them.
Whew.
How much damage are these?
2 apiece.
2 apiece? Okay, so for every 1 I roll, it ignores it. Nope, so I'm going to take 3 damage because each of these get minus by 1.
Okay.
Over here we got Kraken rounds going in. So 4 shots hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits. Wounding on 5s. For 1. And it's minus
3.
6 up. Nope, 1 damage.
1 damage.
Down to 4. Over here the Apothecary is going to fire a Hellfire round into the Immortals.
Hitting on 3s.
Nope.
Alright.
Alright. It goes for this squad. They're going to fire their Hellfire rounds into those Immortals. And on 3s. There's 4 hits. These are wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s thanks to your mission tactics. Alright, there's 4. 5-up saves. Nope, 4 die. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hotshot lasts into the remaining Immortal there, hitting on 4s. Nope. You have an Unholy Gaze from the Demon Host, hitting on a 4. No.
Well.
Eisenhorn's Bolt Pistol, hitting on a 3. Yep.
Yep.
And wounding on a 4. Yep. -1 means I have a 4-up. Made it. Rat Grenade at the Triarch Stalker. Will miss.
Alright.
Over here, everybody's going to fire all they have into the Monolith using Vengeance rounds. Off with the Vengeance rounds, hitting on 3. Ooh.
We're within 6 inches of the Watchmaster.
So you get to reroll the 1.
Reroll all hits. 2.
So you get to reroll all the failed hits. And get
a few more.
Putting on 6s.
6s. Whoa!
Okay. That's 5. Good sir. Wow.
Oh, wow.
5-up save. Taking 3.
Yeah.
1 to 17. 2 frag cannon shells going at it.
Yep.
Are these heavy?
The Salt.
Ah, okay. So there's 3 hits. Or sorry,
Yep.
4 hits. And these are strength.
I'm within half range, so I am hitting at strength 9 minus 3 AP.
Looking for 3s. 2 go through. How much damage?
Reroll 1s to wound because mission. Nope.
Nope.
That's
Nope,
for troops.
Yeah. Good try.
Good try.
So how much damage are these?
These are 2 wounds.
2 damage apiece?
Yep.
Alright, down to 13. Shots from the shotgun. 3s.
Reroll.
2 hits.
More like it.
Strength 4.
Strength 4.
6s.
6s.
No.
Nope.
Watchmaster's going to fire at the Deceiver.
Hit on 2s.
There's 1 hit, rerolling because he's within his own range. So 1 hit. Strength
4.
We're looking for a 5. Nope. D6 shots. On the other guy?
Ooh, 1. Yeah, I'll take the 1.
Okay.
Wounds on a 2.
Yep. No AP.
No AP.
4+. Saved it. I think that's going to be it for shooting.
Yep.
So now on to charges. Do you want to start here?
Yeah, let's start with, I'm going to have Artemis. Artemis will declare a charge against the Deceiver.
Okay.
And yeah, so will the Watchmaster.
Alright, I have no Overwatch.
Okay.
So they're just both in, because you're within
Yep.
2 inches. And then that big old unit right there.
Against the Monolith.
Alright, Overwatch. Shots hitting on 6s. Getting 2. That wound on 3s. For 1 at -1. 4 up. Oh, 1 dies. And 6 shots with the Particle Whip hitting on 6s. For 2. These kill on 2s. 2.
Yeah, I hate to do it.
And they're going to charge in. Oop, well, they made it with a 5 for sure.
Yep.
That's going to activate my Portal of Exile, so on a 4+.
Oh, crap.
Got it! Oh, that's D6 mortal wounds to the unit.
Uh-oh.
5.
Oh, crap.
There goes 1, 2, 3,
No, this is the tough part.
4, 1 more, 5. That has never worked before.
Mistakes were made.
Alright, any other charges you want to declare?
I'm gonna start with the Acolyte into the Immortal.
Okay. Got some Overwatch, hitting on 6s. Nope. Looking for a 6-inch charge to make it. 7, you're in. The Acolyte's gonna go for it. He's gonna need a 7 because it's a little bit further away. Gets it with a 9. Eisenhower will also need a... That'll do it with a 9. Okay. Fine. Don't even let me say the thing I want to do. The Demon Host,
Sure.
he's gonna need a bit of a further charge. Yeah, 7's not gonna do it because you're gonna have to go around everybody.
Yep.
Try and make a charge here into the Catacomb Command Barge. That's gonna fail, but I do get to Overwatch you. With 1 shot, hitting on a 6. Nope. And then when these guys are gonna charge into the Triarch Stalker. Heat Ray dispersed. 2d6 auto hits. For 6. Hitting on 3s. That's 4 3-up invulns, because that's your best save.
Yep.
And 1 takes a wound.
Okay.
Boop. That's gonna be it for charges. So at the end of the charge phase, heroic intervention. Cryptek, go.
Do it.
Touch your face.
Ooh.
Starting off the combat phase, the Watchmaster will use his Guardian Spear to swing at my Deceiver. 4 attacks, I'm assuming hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And reroll that 1, because you're you. Okay, so 3 hits. 5s to wound. For 1. 4 up invuln. Nope. How much damage?
2.
Ups him down to 4. As soon as I can find the 4.
Oh,
Where-
D3.
Oh, D3. Okay. So I was at 6. Roll that D3. And now I'm down to 4. Now everybody's going to swing at my Triarch Stalker. So you got 3 attacks coming into my Triarch Stalker. These are hitting on 4s because it's -1.
2.
And then these are wounding on 3s.
1.
1 sneaks through. -3, right?
-3.
Alright, so that means I have a 6-up save. Ha! Nope. Goes through. How much damage?
That is a D6.
Alright, roll the D6. For 2.
2.
If I roll a 1, I ignore it. Nope. So 2 damage, I'm down to 2. Got all the Thunder Hammers. Are these -1 to hit?
These are -1 to hit.
Okay, so you got 2 hits. Now 3s. Alright, so 1's gonna sneak through. Damage. Is that D3 or D6?
That is D3.
Just straight up 3 damage, so if I roll a 1 or 2, I'm okay. Nope, he's dead. Do I blow up?
Oh no.
Oh no. Stalker's down. Next up, Eisenhorn is going to try and kill that one last Immortal. You got 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
Yep.
For 2 hits. +1 to hit, so you're hitting on 2s. And then this is Strength User, so you're wounding on 5s. For 1. And it's AP -1, so that means I have a 4-up save. And I'm good. You got these 2 guys swinging. So 2 attacks hitting on 3s.
4s.
Oh, so we got 1 hit. And a 5. Nope. Here, you get to swing.
3 up. 3 attacks with Sergeant, hitting on 3s.
There's 1. You are definitely within 6 inches, so we roll those. 2. And then 6 is to wound. Nope. 3 attacks from the Black Shield.
going to be using his power axe, which is -1 to hit.
They all hit anyway.
They all hit.
And then you're wounding on 5s now, because it's +1 to your strength. For 1. And -2.
Minus...
Oop. Oh, he's checking. -2, so it's a 5 up. He's good.
Ah.
Lastly, you have that one guy to swing with. 4 attacks. I'm assuming they all hit.
Yes.
5s to wound. No. Alrighty, so now it's my turn to start swinging back. I'm going to have the Deceiver swing at your...
Watchmaster.
Yeah, he's also your Warlord, right?
He is.
Alright, 4 attacks hitting on 2s. There's 3 hits. Strength 7, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
There's 3. That's your 4 up invuln. That is 6 damage.
Ugh.
I think he's dead.
Oof.
And that's a point for me. Slay the Warlord. Well, it's going to swing 3 attacks that hit on 6s. Hey, I got 1. Wounds on a 2. Hey, wound.
Ugh.
Regular save, because I got no AP. You're good. Attack, going to swing at Eisenhorn. 1 attack, hitting on a 3. Nope, okay. Immortals have 1 attack, hitting on a 3. This is going into Eisenhorn. Wounding on a 4. Hey, regular save.
He's
You're
good.
That's going to conclude turn 3 for the Deathwatch. You're going to score yourself 2 points, because you got this one here. Do you want to burn it?
We are going to... How many points do you have?
I'm currently sitting at 6.
6.
You have 3.
I've got 3. I am going to... I'm going to keep that for now.
Alright, so you're going to get 1 point there. You're also going to score another point over here, so that's going to put you up to 5. Alright, one thing I did forget, you do owe me a morale check right here,
Yep.
so you're losing D6. You are leadership 9, you lost 8, but I also have a bubble of -1 leadership, so
That's rough.
roll a 1. Nope.
Oh,
that's
jeez.
them gone. Wait, don't you have the thing that lets you do the thing where you re-roll it? And they shall know no fear?
Yep.
You might as well do it.
Yep.
Roll for 1. Nope, still 2. Okay. So my turn, I get to do reanimation protocols. Now I am within 12 inches of your guys, so you're going to spend the command point to give me the -1?
Absolutely.
Alright, so I am at -1, but I'm also +1 because I have a Cryptek within 3 inches, so still going to be on 5s. It stopped me from getting them back on 4s. There was 9 of them dead. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of them come back. Over here we got living metals. This is going to go back up to 14.
Ah, jeez.
Over here, going to go back up to 5. So also in the movement phase, I'm going to shimmy a bunch of guys around so that they all have line of sight on different targets. Because I don't like Eisenhorn anymore. And I would very much like to get rid of him. So they're all going to move like so, while still holding on to the objective. These 5 are going to fall back. Because that's just the smart thing to do.
Cowards.
Whatever. And so will the Cryptek. The Monolith will move up. It's right there. Catacomb Command Barge is going to hold still because that way I don't have the -1 to shoot with it. So for movement, so on to the shooting phase. He has 5 wounds. I could roll a 6 and just straight up kill him.
You could.
But I also don't expect to be in any other combat. So I'm just going to do on a 2+, he takes D3 mortal wounds. Got it. Taking D3 for 3.
Okay.
I'm going to have this unit of 10 immortals fire at Eisenhorn. 20 shots hitting on 3s. Miss, 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 and miss. But I got 2 6s, so 2 more hits and 2 more hits. Wounding on 3s, -1. Alright, you got that many 5-ups. Oop, there we go. Alright, 5 up. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think he's dead.
He's gone.
Eisenhorn, no! Next up, we're going to have the Monolith fire at them. Shots hitting on 3s. Missing 2. Wounding on 3s.
Ooh.
And that many 3-up invulns. So it is -1. Do these 3 at a time. So the first volley, 1 dies. Now 2 at a time. Oop, 1 more. And then 1 at a time. And
Jeez.
that's
Oh, God.
That's the unit dead.
Oh, this is bad.
Declaring other targets for that shooting, so that's it for the Monolith. We're going to fire at these Primaris Marines, getting a total of 1 shot that hits on a 2, and wounds on a 3. Hey, there we go. I don't think you get a save because you're within my half range, but let me double check. No save because it is -4. D3 damage. 3, so one of them will die. Boop. That's it for all of my shooting. No charges to declare, just this one combat. So, Deceiver, go! 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. There's 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. There's 2. Do you have an invuln?
4-up invuln.
Alright, so 2 4-ups. No, that's 3 damage. Do you really want to command point that for a 50-50 chance? It could keep him alive.
He's got 4 wounds. Yeah, I'm running out of possibilities here, so... Yeah, he's good.
So then you get to swing back.
Yep.
There's 3 hits. Or sorry, 4 hits. You got on 2s. Wounding on 5s. 1 with a 4-up. He's good.
Ah!
And at the end of turn 3, I'm going to score myself another 1, 2, and I'm getting danger close with these guys, so I'm going to burn that one for D3. So I'm scoring 1, 2, 3. I can't command point that. Nope. It does burn this objective. Start of the turn, you've got your demonic powers for the demon host, so go ahead and roll and see what you get. Getting a 4.
I can reknit host form, remove any wounds suffered by this model earlier in the battle. Excellent.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I think what you were looking for was a 1 or 2 there, because that bumps your movement up to 12.
Yeah.
And gives you fly.
That would have been great.
So looking at the board state right now and the points that are currently available, we've decided that it's probably best that the demon host actually gets a 1 or 2 on the chart, because a 1 or 2 is actually going to give you a 12-inch move and the ability to fly. Now with the 12-inch move, because you have an objective over here that you're still holding and you're good with that one, you kind of need to catch up on points.
Yep.
So with a 12-inch move, we did measure this out, we'll get you to, I believe it was 7 inches away.
Yep.
And then with a D6 roll, just to get you within the 3, you would need a 4+.
Yep.
To get within the 3 inches and be able to burn that. Now, if you're able to burn this one and this one, or just hold them both for one more turn, it'll give you 2 extra points on me, because that way you're scoring 3 to my 2. So at the end of this turn, you would go from 5 to 6, 7, 8. So it would be 8 to 9. My turn would go. I would get 10, 11. I could burn that one.
Yep.
And maybe get up to 13.
Maybe.
But then your turn starts again, and you go burn, and you get a 2d3 points versus my already burning for 1 and 1. So you're basically going to try and do a command point reroll, because this could actually completely sway the game if you're able to get over there. So looking for a 1 or 2 on this roll?
No.
No. Okay, so still getting the reknit, healing everything you got.
Ah, well.
So that didn't work, but still opting to run because you could get it next turn. So you're going to go 6 plus 5 for 11.
Not bad. Good.
That is not bad at all. So that's going to put you a total of 8 inches away from the center of the objective. The Acolytes. Moving up. Gonna try and snipe my Cryptek.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Over here, the Apothecary is gonna move around to the objective. Marines over here are gonna back up. Under the shooting phase, we're gonna start with the Acolytes. One of them's gonna fire at the unit of Immortals, hitting on a 4, and wounding on a 5. Oh, okay. -1, so 4 up. Hey, we're good. And then the other one's gonna shoot at the Cryptek. 4. Nope. Over here, gonna fire at the Catacomb Command Barge. What kind of weapons are you using? Probably crazy minus
Kraken.
18. Yep.
The Kraken rounds.
3s. Ooh. And 5s. Nope. Leviathan now firing. 10 shots, hitting on 2s. That is 9 hits. Wounding on 3s. Ooh, this might actually do it.
Oh, please.
Alright, I have a 5-up save.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
that's
4 sneak through, that's 8 damage. But any 1s I roll, I need 2 1s to stay alive here. Not a single one, he's dead.
Warlord kill.
Slay the Warlord. Boop. Got some Hellfire rounds going into the small unit of Immortals there, hitting on 3s.
Whoa, wow. I quirked up.
Oh man!
I quirked up.
This is so weird being on the other side of this. So, charge phase?
Yeah, just let's think about that.
Okay. Over here you got 2 Acolytes itching to charge. So
let's do it into the Cryptek. Make them heroes.
Alright. So I guess I can shoot you. Shots hitting on 6s. Oh, got 1. Ha! Didn't wound.
Nah.
First Acolyte, just double 1. Yeah, you're in. Second one. Yeah, look, he's in too. Boop. And
Be a hero.
I need a hero.
Dead.
So we messed up the acolytes a little bit. They are 2 attacks beast, not 1, and they're both going to swing into my cryptek right now. I'm not going to bother interrupting with the cryptek, so
Yeah.
4 is the hit. There's 2 hits, and
Toughness?
4. So you're looking for
5.
5s. Nope. Back hit on a 3. Wounding on 3. Hey, wow, I got one. Oh, one's alive with what? A wound remaining? 2 wounds remaining? 2 wounds
2
remaining.
wounds remaining.
Fancy.
Oh, yeah.
And coming over here, you got 4 attacks into the Deceiver. Hitting on 2s.
Oh, please.
There's 4 hits. 5s to wound. Getting 2. And 4 up. Both go through. How much damage?
1 each.
He's down to 2. I get to swing back.
Oh, boy.
2s.
Uh-oh.
And then 3s. For 2. 2 invulns. Failing 1. Command point it. Gonna put you down to 3 command points. Command pointing it! 4 up! No!
Ah.
3 damage. He's gone.
Gone.
We'll consolidate. This way. So at the end of your turn, you're gonna score yourself another 2 points. 1 here, and 1 over there. Oh, we're also gonna oh no, I did the combat over there. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to Necrons, turn 4. Start of my turn. Living Metal puts this guy back up to 15.
Dang it.
Where's the 15? There it is. Got it. Still got 5 guys missing from this squad. I'm also within 3 inches of a cryptek, so they come back on 4s. None of them. None of them come back.
Okay.
Also in the movement phase, my cryptek here will fall back.
Of course.
Yeah. This cryptek is going to advance. He's going, well, far enough to get right here. Boop. Hold that objective for me, buddy. All of the immortals are going to move so that they can see that unit right there.
Yep.
They've all moved up legs, so I moved the monolith over just a little bit so that it's holding the objective, and now the deceiver is going to make a beeline to try and stop that demon host. And the move right there. Now we're going to go on to the shooting phase, and I'm going to try and times arrow you. So on a 6, you're just dead. Nope. Command point.
Of course.
Nope. Okay, you're still alive. Shooting, I've got 10 shots here going into your Primaris Marines. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. I got 2 hits. So I got 2 hits. These are going to be wounding on 3s. 2. 2 regular saves.
They're good.
Okay, fine. Let's have these immortals fire at... I'm going to split them up, so 10 and 10. So 10 into one, 10 into the other.
Heroes.
10 into the first one with 2 wounds. So miss, but 2 6s, so they all hit.
Yeah, of course.
Wounding on 3s. And these are all at -1. And
6s for heroes.
nope.
Nah.
Okay. The other 10 into the other one. 3s. Oh wow, that was miss. But 2 6s make them. Oh, there's another 6. Haha.
Wow.
12 hits.
Nah.
3s. You got that many saves. At -1.
Okay.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
No, he's dead.
Got them both. That's gonna be it for my turn, because I don't think I can make that charge. So, at the end of my turn, I'm gonna score myself a whole 2 points, because I'm not ready to burn that one yet, putting me up to 11. Alright, starting off your turn 5, what does the demon host become?
Oh, that's something fancy.
Oh my.
Which
that requires people within 3 inches for a magical ability to happen.
Mortal wounds.
Oh, blue words. In the movement phase, you are able to walk 6, which will put you within 3, so you're definitely going to be able to score and burn that point. For the most part, you don't really want to move. You're on the objectives you need to be on. You're going to be scoring 3 points minimum this turn, so it's just going to be shooting and trying to wipe out most of my immortals over here with your Primaris. The demon host is going to do a gaze into the eyes of my deceiver. Hit on a 4. That's a hit. It's 6 over there. It's strength 8, so you're winning on a 3. Really?
Ah!
Command point.
Down to 2.
There it is. 4 up invuln. Alright, I'll take the 1.
Yeah.
Down to 1.
I got...
Over here, 3 Primaris Marines are going to fire at the Immortals over there. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. There's 2 hits, wounding on 2s. There's 1, and saved it.
Yeah.
5 shots over here, going into these Immortals. Can you not do what you did last time and roll 5 1s?
Yeah, that'd be great.
5 shots, hitting on 3.
Whoa!
There's
Okay,
4 hits, and Hellfire rounds, these are wounding on 2s. Right, that's what you're fighting?
Yep.
So there's 3. -2 means I have a 5-up save. Huzzah! Nope, 3 die.
3.
1, 2, 3. I think that's going to be it, because the range on his gun is what, 24?
24.
Yeah, definitely out of range, because this table alone, the centerpiece, is 24. Yep. So, alright, end of your turn, you're going to score 1 point. Now this is turn 5. Do you want to burn these 2 objectives on the hope that there is no turn 6?
I will...
You are currently 4 points behind me.
I will burn the one with the Daemon host.
Alright, so burning this one here, getting D3.
Yep.
For 2.
2.
Very nice. So you're going to square yourself 4 points this turn.
Yep.
That will actually tie us up 5 or 11 apiece. So now onto my turn. On my turn, I got some reanimation protocols to do. So 8 guys coming back on 5s.
Yeah.
Getting 1, 2, 3, 4 guys back. Back up to a unit of 6, and now they're going to start moving forward. Meh. We need to kill those Primaris Marines. Meh. That's the sound they make, by the way. They do go meh.
Okay.
I'm saying that with a little bit of confidence. Cryptek over here is going to run. Far enough. Boop. Beaver is going to move up 8. And the Monolith is going to heal back up to 16. I love living metal. And then just go womp 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 to the other side of this. Still holding that objective. I think that's going to be it for movement. Nope, you know what? These guys over here are going to move. So they can get line of sight on your Primaris. There we go. For movement, on to shooting. Starting off, time 0, show me a 6.
50-50 chance.
I-
More than 50-50.
No, you have how many wounds?
I have 5.
5. I need to roll a 6 to kill you.
Ooh.
But it does just outright kill you. Yes. Command point, leaving me with 1 remaining.
Gamble man.
Oh, so close! If it was a Tesseract Vault, you'd be dead. Come over here, let's fire 12 shots into your Primaris Marines. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So I have 1 missed. These all hit. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19.
Oh, boy.
These are wounding on 3s. I'm okay with that roll. These are all at -1. That's your 4-up save.
Oh, boy.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 with 1 wound remaining.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's going to leave me with 6 guys here, able to see that last one. Hitting on 3s. There's 1 6, which makes up for these 2 misses, and these actually do miss. Hitting on 3s. But you do get your regular save. You are sitting at 1 wound.
Yes.
Nope.
Yep, you gone.
Yay!
Whoa.
Over here, going to start off with a particle whip into the Daemon host. These are 6 shots hitting on 3s. Wow, okay. Putting on 3s. There's 3. D5 up invulns. Stopping 1. And these are D3 damage apiece. For 4. Down to 1 wound remaining. I got the Gauss weapons hitting on 3s. 2 misses. They're wounding on 5s. For 2. 2 5-ups. You got to make both those or he dies.
Come on.
Oh, there's a 1.
Now.
That's gonna get him. So at the end of this turn, I'm gonna score myself 2 points. I'm not gonna burn the objective because I don't really need to. That's gonna put me up to 13. And now we gotta see if the game ends. So you were the one who went first. You get to roll it. On a 1 or 2, the game ends. Yep.
Game over.
That's gonna be game. So Necrons are gonna win by 1 point.
1 point.
1 lonely point. But
I
definitely...
think another turn, though, and you still would have...
Yeah, I think one more turn I would have started to push you off that objective and been able to burn the two of them. But
it was a good game.
It was a very good game. I got super lucky with bringing back a lot of my immortals. You whiffed quite a few dice rolls there. I mean,
it happens.
You rolled 5 ones.
Yeah,
in one roll.
That was something else.
So, yeah, that was pretty bad. And on top of that, my Deceiver was able to just kind of fly up and rip the Corvus Black Star out of the sky.
Yeah.
So that probably hurt you a little bit.
The self-inflicted punishment of...
charging the monolith. Now, that was a little bit my fault. I did forget to tell him that, but the thing is, he did charge, and I looked at it and went, oh.
Yeah.
And then I did it. I feel kind of bad for that, but at the same point, it was a melee unit charging their best target.
Yeah.
I also really spiked that roll.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, it's a 50-50 chance to do D6 mortal wounds, so on average, it's a 50% chance to do 3 mortal wounds, and I spiked it to a 5.
Ooh, yeah.
So, I mean, I would have taken out your shooters, but that would have... Yeah, no, I spiked it.
Well, it happens.
So anyway, guys, that's going to be it. That's our Necrons versus Deathwatch game. Deathwatch were not able to come and take the Tomb World away from the precious Necrons. This is our home. It's our house. Sing it with me.
Home turf advantage.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of these two lists. What do you think of the new Deathwatch Codex? Ian did a fantastic job playing them.
I did all right.
You did a very good job. Considering it's the first time you've looked at the book, you are kind of working with your stratagems. We both kind of looked through it and did the best we could to remember the abilities that all your guys had. So that was really cool. I've actually never gotten to see Eisenhorn on the board, and he is awesome. The fact that he can just drop a demon host wherever he wants, and it's buffed up demon host.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. He's like a nice little demon delivery system. So
yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you again for watching, and as always, happy wargaming.